Authorities in India say at least 288 people are known to have been killed in the country's worst train crash in more than 20 years. The accident took place in the east of the country in Balasore district of Odisha state. It involved 2 express trains and a freight train.
The aftermath of India's horrific 3-train collision. More than a day later, search and rescue efforts have given way to recovery operations, as officials say they're unlikely to find any more survivors. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited the crash site and met survivors in a nearby hospital. He's promised a swift investigation.
The
government is with the families in their hour of grief. It's a very serious matter of concern for the government. Instructions have been given for all types of inquiries, and the guilty should get the harshest punishment. They will not be spared.
The nighttime accident led to chaotic scenes with rescue workers and locals climbing into the rail cars, some with cutting torches to free survivors.
After the accident, I injured my head. There were 12 to 13 of us. We broke the glass windows of the train, and we got out. My uncle, his son, and an elder brother were all traveling on this express train. After I heard about the crash, I started a search for them. I couldn't find anyone except my uncle's son, identified through his wallet. I'm still searching for the others.
The cause of the derailment is still unclear. India has a history of deadly train crashes. While India has invested heavily in its rail system in recent years, this accident is a stark reminder of the safety issues haunting its train service.
For more, I'm joined by DW's Delhi Bureau Chief Amrita Chima. Amrita, what more can you tell us about the situation at the accident site?
Well, hope of finding any more survivors has completely diminished now. So the focus is really on helping those who are injured. All the injured have been taken to nearby hospitals, about 1,000 of them. And doctors and nurses, they have been working day and night since the accident took place. And, traumatized survivors have been talking about what they saw. One girl described how she was surrounded by dead bodies and people drenched in blood. And then you have people who are looking for their loved ones. Helplines have been set up so they can be reunited. And then, of course, there's a morgue which has been set up, a temporary morgue in a school where people are rushing there trying to find if they can find their relatives. So it's a very difficult situation for those who survived. And some of the injured are in a very critical condition. So the death toll is expected to rise. And Michael, the second focus at the accident site is really about clearing the track. This is a very busy route, so that there are bulldozers and cranes trying to clear the track because many trains have been cancelled and diverted because of this mangled wreckage which is lying on the tracks there.
Extraordinary. Are authorities any closer to finding out what caused this tragedy?
Well, the railway minister is at the site of the crash today, and he said the initial investigation done by the Railway Commission shows that there was a fault in the electronic interlocking system. Now, that is a system which connects the signal to the tracks, and there was some fault there which led to this, what people are describing as a freak accident in which 3 trains were involved. What is not clear whether this malfunction was due to human error or a technical mistake. But obviously, the blame game has started. The opposition said the railway minister should resign. And lots of experts are saying that this government put too much focus on high prestige, new high-speed trains, and not enough attention was paid to maintaining the existing infrastructure. Whatever the investigation finally shows, this is, Michael, a very grim Sunday for people who've lost loved ones or are searching for loved ones who are missing as a result of this accident.
A grim Sunday indeed. That's DW's Amrita Chima in Delhi. Many thanks as always.